Hey guys, Stealth here. Good evening and welcome to the stream. Tonight it's Narcos, Rise of the Cartels. And if everything's going right, your screen should be entirely black. And that's because the intro of this game is, well, it's worth showing off. Here we go.
They called it white gold. And back in '81, it was the single most influential thing shaping the country of Colombia. For better or for worse? Well, that depends on your point of view. You see, the sheer scale of the operation made a whole lot of people a whole lot of money. We're talking more than $70 million a day at its height. And that's just what's attributed to this guy, El Patron. But when that level of money is involved, violence is never far behind. Skip forward a few years to 1984, and it wasn't the violence that got America to sit up and take notice. Billions of dollars a year literally flying away from the US Treasury. Of course it was the money. For me though, it was about fulfilling my duty to my country, at least before all the patriotic bullshit wore off. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. My name is Steve Murphy, DEA, and this is where it all began.
Alright, so welcome to Narcos. Narcos is, as you might imagine, a game inspired on the series. And you play either as the DEA or as the Narcos themselves. Unfortunately, first I have to play the DEA story mission, the first one at least, to be playing the Narcos campaign. So my plan is to be live for about 3 hours, and in those 3 hours I'm going to do a half and half, so 90 minutes of DEA campaign and 90 minutes of Narcos campaign. We'll see how far we can get into the story. Up the mic volume. Yes, I thought something like this might be required. Only the audio is a bit better like this. Music can be quite loud. SFX a little lower, voiceover a little lower. How's it now? Because the music in the menu can be quite loud. So hopefully it's going to be a little better as is. Alright, so let's start a new campaign.
Welcome to Colombia, Agent. Welcome to our war. Information, evidence, and firepower are the tools for war. We'll need to use them all to defeat our enemies. The building ahead has been identified as Narcos safe house. Investigate the area and see what you can find.
Okay. Now, as you can imagine, the game is a little bit like XCOM, but also has some pretty sizable differences. For example, the way that it works, normally I'm very much used to right-clicking if I want to move, and now you have to left-click to move, so you might see me make some fuck-ups over there. The same thing happens in XCOM, of course. You're looking for cover-to-cover moves, and for the moment I'm picking up something, which in XCOM could be compared to doing one of those data hacks.
One of my men has eyes on some local criminals. Take this intel over to him and see if there's a match. Meet him at the mark area, but do not engage any targets until we have confirmation.
Alright, I know that there's nothing out there at the moment, that is. I can use shift and tab to cycle between these guys. So now I have command over Ortiz from the police and this guy from the DEA. Currently also the leader. There's nothing really nearby. I've already played through this mission just to try out the game before the stream. But the first couple of moves is just a bit of tutorial, indicating that low shields, half cover, high shields, full cover. Less likely to get hit. I found the game to be quite a bit faster than XCOM. It seems to be playing a hell of a lot faster. Missions are shorter, campaign can be faster, the way that the enemies respond is more aggressive, and all of this makes for quite a different experience from XCOM. Okay, let's get the other guy down here as well. Meet them up. Here we are.
ID confirmed. That's the piece of shit we're looking for. Let's take him in for questioning. He's unlikely to come quietly, so take him down if necessary. Better him than you.
From what I've seen in the game, there's no real way to actually arrest somebody, or at least maybe not yet. So it basically comes down to take him down. Arresting or charging up to him and hoping that you can put him in handcuffs is just not going to work. Now the way the game seems to work is that you can move from cover to cover, and if you have a line of sight on somebody, you're going to be able to take a shot. Otherwise, the turn immediately switches to the other team. So to the Narcos in this case. He's taking cover pretty far back there. Let's bring my police agent up. And get Ortiz in a position where he can also provide suppressing fire. Or at least assisting fire of some kind. Jeez. And that's what I get for putting him in low cover. Now, interestingly, some of these guys have an ability called Rest, which with they can immediately re-heal themselves. Just heal themselves up. And that's quite unusual, or at least... Oh, shit. That was a complete misclick. Oh, there goes Ortiz. That was not supposed to happen. This guy's gonna kill him. Or not. The game is merciful. At the very least, Ortiz will not really be effective for the rest of the mission. I was supposed to click the other agent, Murphy. And instead, I clicked the other guy. And as such, had the wrong character selected. Now, I need to close in on him. Because I do have a double-barrel shotgun. Which has a decent range, but not great. So I try to get into range. I think this position might work. Here he comes. Look at the mobility on these guys, though. Could have pretty easily killed him. Alright, let's go for the attack. If you attack an enemy and cause critical damage, kill shot will trigger. This is something else that is very different from other games. This provides an opportunity to aim a bonus shot to finish them off. So if I hit this target, which at this point is really likely, I then quickly get another chance to fire again. But you have to really be quick on the draw, otherwise you're going to miss it.
We already stirred up the Viper's nest now. I'm sending a tactical team to walk you up. Neutralize the remaining targets and get out of there. I'm trying not to get my man killed, Agent.
Now, something that else... Yeah, here it is. You can counteract. If you're moving and you don't actually take a shot, then you're building up a counteract, which, for those familiar with XCOM, could be considered Overwatch. It's not automatically taking a shot, because you still have to manually aim and manually take the shot, but it does allow you to get some sort of return fire in on the enemy's turn. Like this. That guy started out with a full counteract. In order to counteract, you need counteract points. Counteract points can be earned from kills and certain skills. The amount of counteract points a unit can have is limited. If you end a turn without using, I think that's heal or move, you will also earn half of that for each. If counteract triggers and you do not fire, you will not spend anything. Makes sense. Alright, so now I've got Castaño over here. Carrasco. And, of course, Murphy. Murphy does have a shot, but it might not be ideal. This one is the shotgun. Fires multiple bullets, each one can hit or miss. This shows the chance for each bullet to hit the target and the damage range of your attack, providing they don't entirely miss. So on this guy it's probably going to be 3 points. Let's take that shot. And I completely missed. Now interestingly, I can still move. Which I don't really want to do, because I think I'm in a decent position. So I'm just going to end my turn. I have found the Narcos to be very fast. Like this. He just ran right up to me. Unfortunately, I'm out of ammo. Time to fall back. Which might still not matter much, because I still don't really have any potential to reload. I should have switched to my sidearm there. Because this guy is probably... Yep, he's still moving, and now he's once again going to take a shot at Ortiz. Who is leading a blessed life. How this guy exactly survived that is completely beyond me. Alright, let's hope that... Nope! Didn't get that critical hit. This guy, no. You don't miss that often. That's not very likely. I think he is buffed of sorts. He has some sort of invulnerability in this tutorial. Alright, let's take this guy out for good. That leaves him with 1. Again, going for a quick move. Unfortunately, Ortiz does have a couple of shots. Murphy gets fired at, but gets missed. Castaño, can you shoot the guy? 37% only. Okay. In that case, moving might be better. Just move right up to him. And then take the shot. 98% chance. There you are. Target's down. So the Narcos rely a lot more on speed than my troops do. Yeah, you're right. It's probably scripted, so I cannot lose the guy. Okay, mission complete. Welcome to Colombia.
Steve Murphy, DEA. And that there's my partner, Special Agent Pena. Believe it or not, he's pleased to see you. Unlike these guys, Medellin Cartel. And public enemy number 1, El Patron. So where are we at? America's snorting coke like it's going out of fashion. Medellin Cartel has increased productivity to make sure everyone gets a fair share of this nose candy. There are restrictions in place on the DEA overseas. So, game over, right? Wrong. You ever heard of Search Block? Of course you haven't. That's because we created it especially to target these bastards. Colonel Carrillo is one of the leaders. He hates the Narcos and wants to put them behind bars. He's dedicated. The Narcos have built themselves an army, but then so have we. And it's time to send them to work. Pick off those rats one by one until we've cleaned the country of vermin. Oh, word of warning, watch out for poison.
I imagine that's going to be one of the special abilities for the Narcos, these sort of ambush attacks. Now, for everybody just tuning in, welcome to the stream. Tonight is Narcos Rise of the Cartels. It just came out of embargo as well, so I'm not actually allowed to stream it, talk about it, and do videos on it. And I'm currently in the DEA campaign. In about 75 minutes I'm going to switch to the Narcos campaign to see how those guys play. Now we're in the war room, this is where you plan your ops. Currently I don't have a lot of options. The intel board, the game wants me to view the map, I have a roster, I have the options, and I can just exit the game. This is basically our menu.
Welcome to Colombia, Agent. We're hoping your skills and experience will help us with our problem down here.
We suspect a drug cartel has been manufacturing cocaine and smuggling it out of the country. We need to get on top of things before we lose control.
You need to recruit some men and get them trained fast. I've allocated your department a budget. It's not much, but if you want more, I need to see some results.
All right. Let's start turning over some stones. See what bugs we find. We need to move fast if we're going to make a dent down here.
Alright, so we got one new mission, and, oh sorry, we got this mission, neutralize the target. Then we can unlock the rest of the mission. I'm not sure if this is all the missions or if there's going to be more popping up, but these might be the larger plot points. Sebastian, am I doing YouTube full-time or do I have another job? I'm currently doing it full-time, more or less. I usually have a lot of time to spare. So, it's not quite enough to live off yet, but the channel is growing lately so extremely quickly that very soon it very well might be. Now, my squad. I have Dominguez, Iglesias, Leon, Santos, and Murphy. I cannot really change the squad. It's still locked because it's still more or less part of the tutorial. So let's just get to work. Alright, it looks like we have intercepted a narco convoy of sorts. We are in a roadblock position, and the narcos have this convoy of trucks. They're coming my way, but have been blocked off by the jeep across the road, which, if I'm not mistaken, bears the US star, unless that is also a Colombian signature. No, actually, it's a Colombian jeep, never mind. This is deployment phase. You can deploy your units as you see fit. I don't really think that I need to change much, because everybody seems to be behind cover, and if I can move Santos up to the jeep, or even the truck over here, that should provide him with enough cover for the moment. So let's just end deployment. Alright. Oh, there's a guy here, next to the bridge. I can hit this guy, but 14%. And that's seemingly the only one who I can target. I also have Sure Shot. Rifle attack with significantly higher chance to hit at long range. It's still only 36. So let's not. I want to get this guy off of my flank. Preferably quickly. So let's move Santos off to the side. He's still there. He currently hasn't moved. I think Iglesias is not very well covered. Let's put you in cover. And go on Vigilance. Vigilance allows all allies within 5 meters to gain 1 counteract. So one Overwatch point. If I pop this now, it might cover Dominguez, but not Murphy. No. Oh, I did pop it. Okay. Oh, he took a bit of a hit there. Fortunately, not too bad. Yeah, and here's the Rest ability. Rest allows you to recover 1 hit point. You don't move, you just recover. Which is a pretty decent way of keeping your troops alive. Now, I'm going to have to make some move at some point. So I might as well try to move Murphy up as far as possible. And get those double-barrel shotguns working. I can take a shot for 60%. There you go. That's half of this guy done. Here comes the counteract shot. No hits. Oh crap. He's going for Murphy. At that range. It's not like he's sitting right next to Santos, who's taking no prisoners today. Now I can still move Santos up. I do run into a low cover issue here. Everything's low cover. And I'm a bit worried that if I put him here, and this narco decides to go for a walk and starts moving here, he's going to hit them both. Because that is something that happens in this game. You can have both your troops get hit if they're in the same firing line. Missed. Bounce back? Don't exactly know what that is, but it might be a reload feature. Now, if I park you... No. Let's just run up to the guy. I hope that he can immediately wipe him out. There you go. Chain reaction. Chain reaction, if I'm not mistaken, gives you the ability to fire and then immediately reload. But this is something that gets explained later as you get more information about what your squad can and cannot do. Now I can do the same trick here, but this guy has a bit of a reaction shot. He has 6 hit points. Is it worth going with this? I think it might not be. Now let's move one of these guys up because they have lesser armament and should be faster. Although this guy, Iglesias, is a little uninspiring. Let's move you here. Vigilance. Wood trigger on Santos. Yeah, I would build it up. Why not? What's your plan, buddy? Are you going to charge me? No, he's not. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to build up this guy's vigilance. I'm going to keep him there. And Santos... I'm not even sure if Santos can make this in one run. Let's just reload. From what I've seen, there's infinite ammo in the game. You just have 3 shots per salvo. And you can just keep reloading those as you see fit. Alright, Santos, move up. You've never seen a game that glorifies smuggling, no. That's a first for me as well. Alright, flanking the other side of the truck. This guy has to make a move. Here he comes. Half his health done. Yikes. That really hurt. Murphy, your move.
Get into position.
Here comes the counterattack. There goes half his health. And we can wipe him out. Good night. Alright. Enemy threats wiped out. This guy took a hell of a shot there. Units injured, 1. Rating exemplary, we get skill points, 5 for the unit bonus, 3 for the global bonus, and we get $5,000. Now, a unit is injured or killed during successful missions. They'll be displayed as such here, such as Santos, the Spec Ops. Killed units are gone for good. Very much like XCOM. Injured units must fully recover before they can rejoin your squad. So ideally you'd have a little bit more than the squad members that you see here. You want to have a reserve, so that, for example, Santos can just sit out a couple of missions, and once he's back up, we can send him back into the field.
Our first big success. Drugs seized, men arrested, intel gathered. This has turned some heads upstairs. We need to press home our advantage.
This is good news. The higher our approval rating, better leads we get from those nerds in the intel department.
And more money means more manpower and better training. We have new recruits already waiting to sign up.
Okay, time to head to the roster. Get some new recruits in. In the roster, you can see every person under your command on the left. Here you can assemble your squad and level them up. If they aren't working out for you, you can retire them. Which I hope is just actual retirement instead of the narco version of retirement. Now, we got Dominguez armed with just a Beretta. Iglesias with an MP5. Leon, MP5. Murphy with his Remington 870. Santos, quite heavily injured. M16. And we have an empty slot, so let's hire a recruit. This is where you can hire additional people to fight for you. You've only got 1 free slot in your roster right now, but this will increase as you progress, as will the level of recruits available. New recruits will cost you money, so spend it wisely. From what I have seen so far, you got a couple of different classes. You got the standard DEA agent with their shotguns. You got the Spec Op. You got the search block. You have the demolition, and this is the one that I'm going to get because they're quite fun to use. And you also have potentially police, but they are currently not in here. Those are the ones that are just armed with a pistol. So I'm going to hire Gonzalez. He's a demolitionist. This guy carries an M79 grenade launcher, single shot, So after every shot he has to reload. He has the burdened trait, which means that he cannot use counteract, because it would be a little weird to see somebody running across the road and instantly launch a grenade at them. High explosives. Grenades have a wider blast radius and extended range. You can fire them over longer ranges. And you can even get this guy to restore 3 hit points instead of just the 1. Although this is an ability that has a cooldown. So you are going to get hired there. Confirm the purchase. And now we have Gonzalez. So what I'm going to do is make sure that this guy gets off the mission and this guy is going to join the team. Yeah, your squad can be no larger than 5 people, of which only 1 can be the leader. Leaders are stronger than your everyday recruits. When creating a squad, it's important to have a diverse setup. Different classes excel with different combat scenarios and can complement each other. You want to consider carefully who you consider into each, or who you take into each mission. Now, as for their perks and abilities, these guys have additional counteract. These are the police with their Berettas. They can get 1 more counteract, so they can react to more shots. You got the search block, MP5s. The MP5 accuracy is actually remarkably low when compared to the Beretta. But then again, you are getting more range in return and more damage. 3 pips instead of 2. DEA leader, decent mix of accuracy and damage, but lower range. Also quite high spread, which can work in your advantage if you're able to get multiple targets lined up. Otherwise, it's just a bit of a waste. And then, where is my demolition dude? Here. Yeah, one more thing that I wanted to show is that in the squad tab here, you can add skill points. I have a couple of skill points available. You see that up here, 3 skill points, and I can assign these to whoever I want. I'm going to level up this squad gradually, so everybody gets a skill point. Assigning skill points to your men is an essential part of keeping your squad competitive against the ever-increasing enemy threat. Whenever you fill up the skill bar point of a unit, they will level up. This allows you to add new actions and traits for their skill set. Good. Actions are available on the action bar and use what I think is action points, just like fire weapon and reload. Traits are passive effects that apply automatically. Units can level up further and learn more actions and traits as you progress through the campaign. So this guy, I'm going to give him 1 action point or 1 skill point. I want to have Leon level up as well. You're going to get a skill point. And I want to have Dominguez level up with a skill point. I'm not sure how good these standard police officers are going to be. So it's a bit of an experiment for me to see how well these guys are going to perform. I need to heal this unit for 4,000. Yeah, and now he's immediately available. Okay, I want to assign this guy to the squad. He's now inside the squad, and Santos is just sitting this one out. He's standing by. Now we also have an intel board. The intel board progresses, or as you progress through the campaign, you unlock more mementos. I don't really know if this has any actual value. So far I haven't unlocked that part yet. So we might still see that later out through the stream.
My men have intercepted a shipment. These guys won't come quietly. Secure the area with lethal force if necessary.
Yeah, I have very little else aside from lethal force. I basically have the choice shoot or don't shoot, but less than lethal is not really something that I do, or at least not that my soldiers do. Apparently this is another one of those missions that links towards this first, I think, story part. As you can see, progress bar, completed 1 mission, this seems to be a second one, and then we unlock the next mission. Okay, search the area for anything incriminating, watch out for hostiles. Difficulty 1 of 3, cost is free, reward is 5,000. The squad consists of Dominguez, Iglesias, Leon, Murphy, and Gonzalez. Let's go. How do I enjoy the game? I think it's quite good. I haven't played that far into it, and unfortunately the progress that I made got reset after some time, so I couldn't really go through the whole thing. But I think it's quite good. What would possibly make it better is if they had dynamically generated missions. Randomly generated terrain. And so far, I'm going through the exact same missions. So that, at the moment, leads me to believe that there is no dynamic generation. Now, the game just explained that we have multiple deployment zones. And that means that I can have people on here. Or on here. Or both. Now, the cover that I have down here is just terrible. So I want Leon to move to this part. Iglesias is at least behind some sort of cover. And this pole doesn't do anything. Murphy's going to stay behind his car. I will have to approach from this side. Because as I have learned while playing this mission, this pipe, you can climb up that. You cannot climb up here. That doesn't work. Sorry, not here, here. This side. So these two, Dominguez and Gonzalez, they cannot really do much once they've cleared out these initial enemies here. Which means that I'm going to relocate this guy and put him over there. So that I only have Dominguez up here, behind high cover. I can use him to flank later. In deployment. Okay, I get to move first. I can move to this point and potentially get immediate fire on these guys. But I might want to reconsider that. Because there's also one over here. And my troops are in low profile or in low cover. Which means that I'm quite likely to get hit. Now Dominguez can launch his grenade. As far as I've been able to tell, there is no real red fog. So units stay as accurate as ever, even while damaged. But still, I want to start and get a grenade off. Now I can still move, but I don't want to. And he goes for Iglesias, who takes 2 damage. Now he's limping. There's another guy up there with him. Let's get Murphy over here. He's building up his Overwatch shots. That's going to be unpleasant if it hits. Yeah, it's the 1 damage. Now it gets tricky. Because I want Murphy to move up. But I don't think he's going to be able to take him down in 1 shot. And even if I park him here and do get a kill in 1 go, this guy is still out here. So I might just have to reload and take another shot, if I can. It seems like I can't. So let's just relocate to slightly better cover, or at least closer to the enemy. Oh, they're picking another narco. Seemed like a weird choice to me, because now I can take down the guy who's up here. This guy over here. No, this one. That's the weak one. Flashbang's not found. Immediately gonna go right for the explosive option. And let's use rest. Recover the hit points. Alright, now I might be able to move up. Or I can just use artillery consistently and keep hitting this guy. These up here don't really seem to be making any plans yet. So I'm going to keep Dominguez where he is.
Sure.
Let's just get Murphy to move up.
Get into position.
And hope that he does enough damage at short range. Maybe even to get that double chance or double shot. Not required. Chain reaction, he immediately gets a reload. And we're back for another round. Oh, here he comes. Uh-oh. What? Dominguez, I really need you to take a shot. Yeah, now you're in the shit, because now you have nowhere to go. They cannot leap across these distances. They cannot climb up here. So I really have nowhere to go. So ideally I would just build up a bit of Overwatch. Yeah, that was about to get expected. He's healing up? Okay. So this is going to be a pure gun duel then. Okay, I'll move. Maybe he doesn't follow me. I don't know. Yeah, he's definitely following me. Oh no. Okay, he's fine. Alright, executionary style, I guess. Target down. This guy. You can see by the pips how much of a reaction chance they have. And this guy currently has nothing. Now, since Dominguez doesn't really have any threat to his life, I'm going to use the other guy. Murphy. Murphy cannot quite get to where I want him to go. Could I launch a grenade? Probably not. So I would need to move and then reload, since I can't fire. Let's go for the reload. There we go. Artillery is annoying. It works way too well here. Just keep hitting them with artillery or with the grenades. Yeah, you can rest all you want, but the next grenade is going to be on the way very, very soon. Alright, you're actually in a pretty good position. Don't move. Look at that. He healed himself up by resting for, let's say, about a minute. After having been hit by what I think is a frag grenade. I don't exactly get how you would recover from that by resting. But apparently in this game that is not a problem. Alright, Murphy. Your move. I need you to try and take this guy out. Because he's down to 3. Oh shit, you have no line of sight? Oh, you do. There you go. He just wandered into line of sight. Alright. Let's take a moment. Get that second round in as well. I might need that. And gather the rest of the troops. Get ready to storm the next layer. Because I still have some others, like Iglesias. Yeah, the healing thing bugs you. It does me as well. I think that's something that should really not be in the game. Oh crap. Oh, Dominguez. He died. Ah, well, not quite as safe as I hoped, I guess. Now I can heal Iglesias back up by resting. Let's also give him a bit more vigilance to both him and to Murphy. And this guy just wandered out of the building, shot a guy, and wandered back. Alright.
Sure.
Murphy, I want you to sit up here and get ready to use your reaction fire against that guy if he comes out again. Which he very well might. Yeah, there he is. Ooh. That's going to be painful. 3 damage. There you go. Chain reaction, reload, done. Now, are we done? I think we are.
Get into position.
Murphy, let's move up and get that intel. Oh, hold on. There's actually one more guy. We're not quite done. Alright, in that case, Iglesias, move up. I might need your firepower later. He's just chilling over there with the evidence. Rests. Rest again. This guy seems to be guarding the evidence. So he's not going to get taken down pretty easily. Especially since you can either move or shoot, but generally not always both. And you don't have enough firepower to immediately put him down. Which I think is a little weird, because if you get hit by either a burst from an SMG or a shotgun up close, I don't get how they survive that. Anyway, my plan here is to get these three guys together in a good position. Everybody max out on Overwatch points. And then we're going to charge the building. So he's going to come out and he's going to get hit by potentially 3 Overwatches. Or reaction shots, if you will. And that we're going to take him down that way. Okay, stack up on the building. Still not coming out. Glazius, get ready. Still not coming out. Move in. Let's see what happens when we encroach on his territory. Here he comes now. No reaction shot. See, this is what I don't understand about the game. It's a bit unclear when you do and when you do not get a reaction shot. Because now I was really expecting it. I am inside the same building. I have line of sight. I have the maximum reaction capability. And he's not taking the shot. What am I not seeing here? So now I'm limping outside the building. This guy can chase me down. And now I get a counteract shot. For some reason or another. And now Iglesias gets killed because he doesn't output enough damage. So I don't quite get how the game considers that you either get to shoot or don't get to shoot. I hope that gets revealed later, because it is pretty much getting in the way of really enjoying this game. Maybe I'm just missing something. Maybe the tutorial hasn't quite explained something. I don't exactly know what it is. But it did cost me at least one of my troops. And the police officer died because I didn't bring him back into cover. Rating's probably not going to be too good on this one. 2 units lost. 2 units lost is considered exemplary. That is very, very optimistic. SP earned in missions are split between a unit bonus and a global bonus. Global bonus can be applied to anyone in your roster provided they are not at the level cap. Now, I don't exactly know why this guy is level capped at level 2. Because if level 2 is the highest level, then they're really missing out. Anyway, Murphy and Leon both survived. I thought they were injured. At least Murphy got hit. But apparently not bad enough to be considered injured.
Well done. You're making waves, agents.
Now, let's head over to the roster. Too empty. Santos, get back into the squad. Murphy, I'm going to assign skill points to you. Just to get you to level up. Level 2. No longer the rookie. Now, I can get 2 new skills. Your pistol gains 1 extra shot. I don't really use that often. Use an action point to move a short distance. This movement cannot be counteracted. That sounds like it's going to be handy. And store 1 additional counteract. Now, I will need to hire another recruit. I currently only have 4 guys on my squad and I need a 5th. I can hire another demolitionist. Or another police officer. Look at this. The police are only 5,000. Whereas the search block are 10. I'm going to go with the search block. Because I do have a bit more faith in an MP5 than just a Beretta. Yes, I would like to confirm a purchase. There you go. Available. Assigned to squad. Done. What you cannot, or maybe cannot yet do, is assign other weaponry. Okay, what's next?
We've got news of a meeting downtown. This is solid intel on big players in the area. Check it out.
The bean counters won't sign off any more budget until we've hooked a biggie. Let's get down there and bring them in for questioning.
How do you expect me to bring somebody in for questioning, considering the amount of firepower that I'm bringing?
These guys would rather take a bullet than talk to a gringo
Yeah.
like you.
Exactly.
Friendly greeting.
Alright, let's see what we can do. Under the hood. Reward 16,000. That's a lot of cash. Okay, this is the only squad that I have, so
They say
roll
that
out.
there's nothing more dangerous than a woman scorned. I can go with that, to a certain degree. But I reckon there's nothing more dangerous than a man with nothing to lose. You'll find a lot of those in downtown Medellin, where life is hard and death comes easy. The Narcos know this too, which is why they'd rather stash their secrets on a man with a gun than in a safety deposit box instead. We need to find these guys. They'll be armed, they'll be twitchy, and they won't be alone. Let's take them down and reap the rewards. Put a bullet in them if you have to, because they'll be carrying intel on high-profile targets we've been gunning for quite some time. If we find anything else in the process, let's consider that a bonus.
He talks so casually about arresting targets that I just don't think that is complementary to the game. Oh, is that the man himself? I think it is. Have I ever watched Narcos? Oh, I've watched a bit of it, the first couple of episodes, but not the whole show. It just didn't really click for me. Alright, so we are once again going to semi-arrest a couple of guys. It looks like we might need to go around this building, up the ladder, and then through the door. I can see at least one target, 2 targets. Anybody in here? Yep, another one. Seems to be only one inside this building, but we've seen what damage one guy can do. There's another one. I've got 2 deployment zones. Currently, I got 5 guys in 1 deployment zone, which I think is going to work out pretty well, because then I won't have people more likely to get flanked. Alright, in deployment. Now it's moderate to really long range fire. Ideally, I'd use the F-16. Sorry, the F-16, yeah, right. The M16, although an F-16 would also be a fairly quick solution to the whole issue. 83. If I go for a sure shot, I get a 90% chance. Let's go. But something else that really irks me about the game is how casual they are about your units taking damage, and then how almost frivolous they are about shrugging off that damage. Shrugging off that loss of health. Alright, end the turn. Build that reaction. I don't like that guy. He's in a position, if he jumps down, where he might be able to flank. But I'm not even sure if they can jump down. So far, I haven't seen them do it. Doesn't mean that they cannot do it, but I don't know. Oh. That's neat. Can I do that too? He just jumped across that gap. Whereas my guys couldn't do anything like that. Something else I'm missing? Hunker down. Just get very, very much into cover below that car. Oh, there is a ladder here. So this guy might be able to flank. Why do I not have a shot? 40%. It's not good enough. If I move, I'm still not going to be able to flank him. I can fall back though. I can move into this structure and get high cover. This is also where I need to gather some intel. This is... Oh, shit. This is also where one of the guys is. Well, this is going to be interesting. Keep shooting. Ow. Alright, he seems to be alright. Another thing I'm missing about the game. How much damage do my weapons do? You only see that when you're right next to them and about to fire. But in XCOM, I can pull up all sorts of data about a particular weapon and see exactly how much damage they are going to do. Or at least a range of damage. Target down. Oh crap. Yeah, that was a really unlikely shot. With a pistol at that. Let's get back. And reload. Oh crap. I should study my topography better, because this guy was very easily going to flank me here. If I put him over here, can he take fire from anybody? Potentially. Let's go. Maybe height bonuses are a thing in this game. Yeah, now he's coming to flank. No, I have plenty more troops. I just need to start making use of them. Why are you moving your wounded guy? What could you possibly want to do with him? What the hell was that? Okay. If that's what you want to do. That was weird. He's resting. He might have been moving over there to get high cover or something along those lines. Now, I'm hoping that I can get a reaction shot in before that guy pushes, if he does. Gunfights must be pretty common if no police are around to respond. Yeah. What the hell? How can I not shoot around that corner? See, they're actually pointing at each other. I cannot exactly target my weapon anywhere else either. I can just go for straight chest shots. Come on. Please? Nope. Not a kill. Alright, buddy. In that case, I'm just gonna have to chase you down. That was weird, though. I'm so used to being able to fire around corners that not being able to fire around corners really irks me. Now, I can go for the intel, but I think taking down these guys might be a bigger priority. And there is one over there. Yep, they can jump these buildings. Interesting. I need to move Pascal. Pascal's taking way too much fire. Get out of here. If you want to survive the mission, that is. Reload. Oh yeah, I had fired him, or had him fire once. He's reloading. But firing at somebody from cover is absolutely not a thing in this game. Where am I originally from? Netherlands. 3 damage. Oh, come on, come on, come on. You gonna let him survive on 1 hit point? Because then he's gonna do that. Down. Alright, since I now fired first, I now get to move next. Or I get to use another action. Let's move out of the building. Spend a couple of turns on resting and get back to full health. Which really shouldn't be a thing. It's almost Call of Duty levels, this, where you just hide in cover and you wait for your health bar to grow back. I mean, look at this. This guy took I think a short range burst with what might very well have been, I think a Tech 9 or some other small caliber weapon. And he just, I don't know, he sweats it off? Or something? Have I considered playing Command Air Modern or Command, yeah, Shimano? I know of the game, I have covered it to some extent, but it is just not really my game. It has incredible depth, I'll give you that. And there is a new type of game that I've seen going around. Command Modern Warfare, I think it was. Modern Operations. Or is it just... Oh, there's two guys over there. I need to get my grenade launcher up there. Let's go. From where could I fire that thing at a decent enough angle? Maybe from here. Because they are so closely packed together that I really want to get them with one grenade. Oh, this guy's not having any of that. Great. He counteracts but misses. No, he actually hits. That sucks. Here, have a grenade. And now he's limping back to his buddy. Alright. Okay, Gonzalez, reload. And rest, because, I mean, you gotta get the hit points back somehow. End the turn. And he's just resting. Alright. Oh, I switched to the other weapon. Okay, reload the grenade launcher. And he's resting again. Works for me. I need to get to a slightly better position, because from where I'm at currently, I cannot quite get the grenade on target. Oh crap, that was end turn. Oh no. I thought I was going to switch to move, but I pressed end turn. It's going to hurt. Did it? I think it didn't. Send it. Down. And rest again. Reload. Do I want to move? No, let's just heal up. Because I can almost heal up as much as those guys can output their damage. Per turn. Let's get the other guy in a better fire position. Because if I put him here, he should have reaction shots. 92%. Go for sure shot. 3 damage. Now he has to move. Or not. Got him. Okay, let's go get the intel. Ledgers, names, dates. Interesting. Let's check the other building. Alright. There's still one of them alive in there. Now, I had another operative here. Let's see what they have stored at the bar. Reload. Is the game any good? Yes and no. It takes some real getting used to. Because I have over 2,000 hours in XCOM at this point, so I'm so used to the mechanics of that game, and I more or less expect other games to follow the same logic, and this one doesn't quite do that. It follows a couple of different rules. For example, how the turns are coordinated, or not coordinated. Alright, he has maximum reaction fire. Just got this guy back from the hospital. I don't intend to send him right back towards it. Got him. Okay. First time playing the game on YouTube. Yes, it is, because I couldn't play it earlier. Embargo. Which is a developer term for you're not allowed to play this until we tell you. Alright, backup is incoming. Oh, really? Not ours, that is. Backup until... or defend until backup arrives. That is new. Coming down the street here. Decent amount of damage, but he might very well get a shot. Oh, crap! Get him! And there's another one. Yet another angle. Oh, great. What are you gonna do? Limp to cover, I guess. I think getting Santos into a secure position is more important than anything else, because this guy is really low on his hit points. Just reload. He's pushing in right next to Murphy. Screw you. And since he didn't move, I can immediately heal back the damage that he did. You're limping. Oh, missed him. What's your plan? Go for Gonzalez, I suppose. Yeah. Let's go and say hi. Hi. Okay, that leaves the guy up over there. He's jumping the roof. And now what? He's going directly for Murphy, but misses, fortunately. Alright. Gonzalez, could you lob a grenade up there? I think the game could really benefit from a feature that XCOM has, Red Fog. Just to make sure that targets which are wounded have less accuracy. Oh shit, there's more? Missed that. Well, this is going to be interesting. I will have to take a hit over here to make sure that the guy up there, Santos, doesn't get hit. The other guys seem fine. Got him. Alright, so now the situation... Oh, there's... Okay. Another one coming down the street. Can I go for a long-range shot here? What? Oh. The mission suddenly ends? When there's still targets up? That makes no sense. Good talk. Okay, mission complete. I wonder what the game now gives me for injuries, or lack of injuries. Secondary objectives completed, 1 out of 1. I'm not even sure what the secondary objective was, because the game didn't exactly tell me. The game told me go for these intel packages, so I did. 1 unit injured. I'd swear that more than 1 took it around. And I don't get it, because it's not an early access game. This is just not accurate. I got a lot of skill points, though. Alright, you can now level up units to level 3. And more experienced recruits are available for hire. Good. Okay, so Santos, once again, is injured. These guys all took 2 hit points, or 2 skill points. So they're going to be fine. He got promoted. Leon is now level 2. Pick 2 perks. After a successful kill, reload your weapon. And dash.
Agent, you just have been introduced to El Patron, as he is known to his followers, and his right-hand man, Primo.
This is the first time we've made a positive link between them and narco-trafficking.
This is impressive work, gentlemen. I advise you to expand your operation.
Alright. Unlock the Narcos campaign. Good. That's the next thing I'm going to play. In about 20-25 minutes. Okay, so what new missions have we? Whoa. There's a whole bunch coming up. To unlock the next story mission, you must complete side missions. Most will cost money to play. The greater the cost, the greater the difficulty and potential rewards. You have a selection of missions, which I think are side missions, to choose from, one of which will always be free. So if you're running out of cash, then you can just go for a side mission. Assassinate the target, escort to safety, or defend the asset. Alright, this might very well be the last mission that I'm going to show tonight for the DEA. Which mission would you guys like to see? Assassinate, escort, or defend. Those are my 3 options. With 1 being at a cost of 7,200 and 1 being free. YouTube does not like it when you write assassinate. I had to manually approve those comments. Alright. Well, I guess that's a very clear, definite assassinate. Here we go. Difficulty 1 skull. El Patron has hired a guerrilla group and they started killing our men. Kill the leaders and the group won't cause problems anymore. Now, I will need to hire another guy because, not unusual, Santos got injured. I could heal him up for 2k, but I might as well just get another squad member. What do we have? We have Rios, Cook, Diaz, Alvarez, and Pacheco. I'm missing a spec op, so let's hire a spec op back. Hire. And he gets an additional counteract and sure shot, just like his other buddy. Alright, you're going to be on the mission, assigned squad. Squad 6 out of 6, we're good to go. Play mission. Oh yeah, I should have used my skill points. Oh well. Alright, where's the target? Where are we? And what's my deployment zone? Deployment's over here. And over here. Oh jeez, this is a bad area to start. This is literally an uphill battle. Over here. I'm going to be moving door to door. One guy here. Second guy there. Is there somebody inside? Not... Yep, actually there is. This guy. There's another one. Oh, that's the prime target. That's the one that needs killing. There's another one. Or is that another target that I need to kill? See, if the game would give me objectives, that would be an improvement. Now, do I go for 2 different attack vectors or just one? And who do I send where? I want my shotgun to be over here. Murphy. He can very quickly dispatch the guy hiding inside this building. And then Leon, at slightly greater range, can push up with his SMG. Then we have the M16. This would make a great tower for a sniper. Unfortunately, I don't have any. We got the F-16, we got another SMG, and the Grenadier. Well, if you're going to stand anywhere, you might as well stand closest to that cover. And deployment. Alright. Oh shit, misclick. Oh, come on. What if I dash? Yeah, I can I can dash right back into cover. There's one. That's a shotgun. That is dangerous. Because he can hit multiple targets at once. How far can we lob that grenade? Pretty far. But so far they don't really seem to be out here anyway. How do I get there? Oh, I need to move down. Alright, once again, the game does not give me any sort of indicator for what my accuracy is going to be. It's just, well, literal pray and spray, I guess. And that's this gentleman over here. Now, since dash is a free move, I could dash over here. Oh, I cannot dash that far. Hold on, Murphy. What if you dash? You could dash to here, move to there, and possibly get a shot in. But I would much rather just move up a little. And get ready to get shooting the guy in here. End the turn. Sure. This guy has a lot of health. 6 hit points by my count. Is there anybody else threatening to come in? No, it doesn't look like it.
Get into position. Steady hand.
Yep. Okay, we got the double shot. The kill shot. Good. Reload.
More ammo.
First kill. Where are you going? You're right next to the other guy. I see great potential for a shotgun blast.
On it.
Because I can potentially hit you both. Look at that. I can hit this guy for 5 and this guy for 3.
Gotcha.
Oh, and I completely fluffed the second shot. That was a mistake. But I can just do this again, gentlemen. There you go. Ammo saving, says Steam for an achievement. Yeah, sort of. Alright, and heal back up. Because just sweating out the bullets works in this game. Next to the units there is an eye. Now this one, this eye, is how much reaction points you have. So how likely you are to get a reaction shot off. At least that's what I've been able to make of it. Alright, you have a shot. Let's take it. Only 2. Yeah, might as well move. Hopefully I'm in cover here, but the game really doesn't tell me that much about it. No shot. That was the reaction shot. Or supposed to be the reaction shot. Let's get my spec op into position. Potentially a sure shot would be better. This is 84. Yeah, let's go for the 90. Got him. Alright, that's another one down. That leaves them with this... I still don't know what that icon is. Whether it's a medic or something. That plus with a snake around it. I think it would be a medic, but I'm not sure. Because the game doesn't tell you. Now, I have a shot at this guy from the other end. It's not a great shot. Yeah, just 1 damage. Whoa! Alright.
Sure.
Well, that was a little unexpected. To be shooting at that range. I think I need to head indoors if I want to make this in safety. Use an action point. Yeah. But I don't really want to use an action point. What if I just keep shooting this guy? Heal up. What is that? That sounds like a really heavy gun. Can anybody make out that weapon? Is that an AK? It might be. Yeah, or a fall. Could also be. Dare I take the risk and charge this guy? I could. But I don't think I can put out 4 points of damage. Let's just try it. Oh, counteract. From whatever that weapon is. Oh crap, Diaz is not doing well. That probably won't kill him. Unless I get a kill shot. But now he is very much in the open. Oh shit. He does have to reload. This is my chance, get into cover. And just reload. That was risky as holy hell. Now, I still have my grenadier, but I don't really know where to position him. Oh, there's another guy? Oh yeah, of course, that's the medic. Murphy. I could move you here. How's their reaction shot? Pretty bad. Let's just go. I think he didn't get hit there. And... once again, reloading? Alright.
On it.
No shot. Because you cannot just stick your shotgun around that corner and pull the trigger. For some reason. I want to keep him here. To make sure that if this guy pushes in, I can get a reaction shot in on him. And at the same time, let's go for artillery. Of sorts. Because this gentleman is now on the move. Alright. Come on! Missed him. Where are you going? Oh, he's not doing anything. Well, that's my option then. That's my opportunity. Oh shit! Reaction shot! No! There goes Diaz. I wasn't expecting the reaction shot.
Sure.
Let's just reload. Gonna hit the guy with the grenade. And he's probably gonna heal up again. But if I launch a grenade at him, he's gonna take 4 points of damage. Oh, crap. I'm so used to R being reload. And now R is not reload, it's switch weapon. Which also costs an action. Mistake. He's healing up to 4. And that's going to be his last bit of healing. Here's something else that I don't understand. Previous mission, I could launch a grenade exactly onto the target. For 4 hit points. Now I can only launch it at the surrounding tiles. Why? That is just not obvious. It's not clear. What's the difference between now and last mission? And especially considering that I can shoot the grenade at all the other tiles, just not where he is. I think that this guy has some sort of immunity or something. But then we'll just take 2 turns. Or 3 if you want to count the reload. Once again, reload. And the turn. Or... no, let's start moving. The snakes intercept the grenade. Sure. That must be it. Now, I think it's time to get Leon to a slightly safer position, because he's taking a lot of fire. I think it's just the 2 narco bosses at the moment. This guy and the other one. Those are the last 2 that I currently see. Can we hit him with a grenade? Oh yes, there it is. Really accurate with a grenade launcher. The rest mechanic, it needs to go. You just cannot rest a couple of turns and shrug off the damage from a fragmentation grenade. I don't believe that. Also, the grenade launcher spam could be a problem. If I had brought 2 demolitionists, I would just keep lobbing grenades at him at long range, and he could never return fire. He's just healing up. He's not doing anything. He's not changing his position. He's not really moving to a safer spot. He's just sitting there and healing back up. And I can do this all day. Because my grenadier, unlike XCOM, does not have a reload limit. I mean, he has a huge backpack on him, but firing grenades indefinitely seems a bit rich. There. Have enough patience and you can kill anybody with a grenade launcher. Oh, now you're moving. Yeah. He's also building up his Overwatch abilities. But I don't think it's good enough yet. So I might be able to put a blast of that shotgun into him. From here. And hope that he doesn't do too much damage in return. Ooh. There you go. Got him. Assassination complete. Alright, so that's how you assassinate apparently on this game. 2 units injured, 1 lost. Quite a bit of cash earned. Nice amount of skill points. No level ups and 1 deceased. Yeah. Murphy is apparently now injured. So I guess if you come to within an inch of your life, that counts as actually being injured. And Leon also got injured from that long range fire from... I still don't really know what weapon. Okay. Thus far, the DEA campaign. I want to see how the other campaign plays. What? What are you on about? I don't want to load a campaign. I want to start a new campaign. All save slots are being used. To start a new game, please delete a save slot. Fine. Oh, there we are. This is my old campaign. Delete that one. I want to start here. What? I did. I did this. On the other campaign. What the hell? Okay, if I'm not mistaken, then by this game's logic, I'm currently on save slot 3, and I have completed that assassinate the target mission. This save slot here is empty. There you go. Now I can start the Narcos campaign. Finally.
Yo soy el patrón. Estoy en todas partes. Yo era un don nadie, pero tuve astucia y empuje. Me desarrollé hasta convertirme en una fuerza de consideración en mi amada Colombia. Mi sueño es ser presidente algún día. ¿Y qué puede interponerse en mi camino? Bueno, los cabrones de la DEA están haciendo su mejor esfuerzo. Me quieren extraditar y me encerraron en una cárcel gringa. No se dan cuenta con quién se meten. Soy colombiano. Nací para luchar. Ahora es el momento de devolver el golpe a la DEA. Ustedes, amigos, me apoyarán a mí y a mis hermanos en esta guerra. Juntos podemos acabar con nuestros enemigos y bañarnos en pilas de oro. Pero, un consejo, amigo. Si usted alguna vez me traiciona, nuestras vidas estarán a punto de acabarse.
Alright, so let's see how these guys play. I don't think they're going to be as heavily armored as the DEA is, but I might be more numerous. Yes, let's have the tutorial on.
It is time to expand. No longer will I be the middleman in someone else's operation. Time to move directly into the heart of the coca business and use my connections to make some real money.
For some reason, that voiceover very much reminds me of Tropico.
Patron, I run my labs well. I'm efficient, you know. That is why we're partners. But I feel underused. We could be producing more if I had a bigger supply of paste. Come on! Are your connections asleep? We could be making serious money here. Ha!
Underused? Every time I see you, you're in your bank. But it's good to know you want to work harder for me.
We are having problems at the border. Those those are sniffing around our shipments too much. I'll take some men and see if I can free up those routes.
So there's our mission. We are starting out with an assassination. Okay, what do I have? Seems to be a guy with a revolver. Is that a shotgun of sorts? Or a hunting rifle? One mercenary? And two guys, enforcer and enforcer leader, with Uzis, I think. Ah, okay, so this is the mission that we did on the DEA side. Now we're countering it. Interesting. That's a really nice mechanic. Okay, so this is my deployment phase. I'm gonna have these two guys over here. Yeah, I can keep you there. Hold on, I just have the 3 of them? Oh, there's another one. Perez. So I got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Monzano. Fall back. Alright. Now this guy's in a pretty bad position. Currently they don't have any Overwatch shots yet. So let's go for initiative. That gives me 1 more Overwatch point. And end the turn. Oh, here comes the shot. Boom. Missed him. Oh, crap. He's aggressive. Oh, I'm really happy that he doesn't have the capability of shooting, because he could have hit both of these guys. We need to do something about that. No! That is absolutely not what I wanted to do. Because now I have 3 guys in trouble. Unfortunately, he only has a pistol. Had that been a shotgun, he could have killed all three. Because I didn't click on the guy, I clicked on the tile where he had to move. Alright, you can tackle this guy, right? Got him. Yeah, that I kind of deserved. Don't worry. I can sweat it out. It's just bullets. I just need to rest for 5 turns and I'm all back to full health. There's no need for alarm. Unless this guy comes for me. Could I just go full on the offensive here? Oh, you have a frag grenade? Oh. Okay. That is interesting. But this guy is currently my biggest concern. Refresh. All other cooldowns on this unit are reset. No. Where are you going? Oh crap, you're gonna finish him off? You're gonna limp all the way over there just to kill one guy. Well, that's dedication right there. That is some dedication. Okay, that's not a really good shot. There's nothing subtle about this game, though. Uh-oh. The hell was that? He switched to his sidearm? Or no, sorry, he didn't switch. That's just a police officer. He didn't need to switch. Oh, I almost hit the guy in the back as well. Okay, let's fall back. He got bullied in school? Really? That's his backstory? Oh, crap. Yeah. So, I'm down to 3 guys. Let's see what the shotgun can do. Yeah. Is that the last one? Missed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reload. Is that a SPOS 12? High cover, I'll take that. And I'll take more initiative. Let's see if this guy wants to make a run for it. So I'm gonna hit him. Nope, he's not making a run for it. He's just charging up his own Overwatch. Alright, so if I move Primo, I might be able to get that frag over. End the turn. How do you expect me to take a reaction shot like that? See, this is something else that I find pretty shitty. You have a truck, and then you have a tree. In other games, you would reasonably expect that you could not fire between here and there. I mean, I get it, why it's possible. But then don't class this as high cover. Because it's really not. I just get shot right through it. Either make it high cover and don't let me get hit, or don't. But not this halfway stuff. Oh, that's annoying. That's very annoying. There you go. That's one way to do it. Although most of these guys, well, 2 of these guys won't be coming back. One injured. No game. I got 2 injured, not 1. If a unit is injured or killed during a successful mission, they will be displayed here as such. Yes, we've already seen this. Okay, so
You
what's
did
next for
well.
the
I am
Narcos?
impressed. I wasn't expecting you to make such a good deal. If the numbers are correct, we need to expand. I need more labs.
Skill points. Yes, let's check the roster. Yes, we've seen that before. Go to recruitment. Who do I want? I think the guys with just the pistols are terribly bad. I think the mercenaries are probably the best bet. And this guy... Oh, it's a specialist. This is grenadier. Seeing how broken grenadiers are at this point, let's hire a grenadier. And I will also need to hire another one. Zamora or Carrasco? Let's go for Zamora. Okay, so who do we have? This guy is injured. I want... Oh, nope, back. I want to have this guy on the squad, and I want to have that guy on the squad. So we got... Oh, we got 4 out of 6. I had to hire 2 more? Alright. Can we go for a grenadier spam? Would the game allow that? Oh, then I cannot have a full squad. Alright, unhire. I have 22k. I guess I need to hire another Sicario and an Enforcer. So you and you. Roster list is full. Unhire. Confirm. And assign squad. Oh, what? Now I have 6. I am not getting this game. Anyway, let's put some skill points on these gentlemen, because the other ones are all level 2. Mission. What are we doing next?
Good men are as hard to find as a reliable American car, but it is in hand, and we will have no more disruption at the border. So, what are we waiting for? Let's move.
My ovens are ready. We need to make contact with the supplier and get the product over the border without any mishaps. Can I trust you to do this?
Leave that side of the business to me, Cockroach. You concentrate on making sure everything is running smoothly here. I have made a name for myself running contraband across the border. I know what I'm doing.
The topic in the area keeps sending more men. Stubborn bastard. We offered a large incentive to Silver for him, to turn his back. But he is one of those, you know? Good men.
Okay.
You know our rule, cousin. If they don't take the silver, we give them the lead.
Right, bribery doesn't work, take him out. So we're assassinating again. Okay, so this is the team. 2 specialists, so that's 2 grenadiers, a mercenary or 2, and an enforcer. That's a hell of a hit squad. We got 2 deployment zones. Oh. We're assaulting this casino. 1 shooter, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any more? No, looks to be just the 5. Alright, in that case, I do want to come in from 2 different angles. Could I shoot through these windows, I wonder? Could I use a rear entrance to create an unexpected advantage? Well, apparently not. This is just a front door assault. Okay then. So the first guy's over there. If I want to move to a position, I'm going to have to do that right now. Let's go here. There's nothing subtle about this attack. Just pushing right in. Maybe those 2 are too close. Maybe a grenadier can make a difference here. Ruiz. No. See, and now I can throw the grenade right at him. This game is so inconsistent. Apparently a slot machine is not high cover. Neither is a stone pillar. Okay. 38%. That's pretty bad. 67. There you go. It's a different operative though. It's the guy there behind the blackjack tables. He's pretty well in cover, but he might not be in cover if I come in from here. So now he's spraying the trap from the other side. No, that's not the guy I want to target. I want to target this one. Give me a maximum chance. Sure shot. Now he has to move because he's being flanked. Or, well, in XCOM that's how the AI reasons. In this game, I guess it's not. Oh, there's a guy up there. Could I take this one out? Not really. I might. It's not a sure shot though. They don't have any good overwatches yet. He's down. Two hit points down. Now I can heal up for first aid. Restore 3 hit points. Let's do that. And I can still move. So let's just heal all the way back up. Ignore the rifle fire we just took. And get back into cover. Oh shit. He's doing pretty bad. Need to get him out of there. You can only launch if they're not in high cover. Yeah, that might be it. First aid. Any high cover positions? No, just low. Oh, there's high here. Which would also put him just outside the line of fire. What? Okay. Luis took a little bit of damage, but is fine. Ruiz, I want you to move out. And just get reloading. We're gonna need those grenadiers again. So where are you going? Oh, he's just gonna play the slots. Yeah, no, that's fine. But I don't get it. I mean, it's like the AI has no object permanence. They don't even know that I'm still here. Because I could very easily move from my current or from my last known position to here and get a very good shot at him, but he just either doesn't care or doesn't know. What I forgot about, however, is that I have no ammo. So let's just reload and hope that he doesn't take too much fire behind that low cover of his. Yeah. Interestingly, he moves the MVP. Yeah, right. He moves the guy who needs to survive. Yeah, rest. Sweat out the bullets. You've seen what happened to your friends right there, right? You're standing literally on top of their corpses. Okay. So he got 3 kills already. Here comes the reaction fire. Oh crap, he's going to get flanked to hell. That's not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. First aid. You could almost question whether you really need 5 guys to take down this one, or 6 guys even, to take down this one mission. No, 5 guys, one's on healing. Because so far I've done most of the work with one guy. And yes, the AI seems like crap. Now I understand it's quite hard to program a game like this to make sure that it stays challenging to players, but I think they could have done a little bit of a better job. Now this guy might think he's in cover, but not for my grenadier. That's an execution right there. Narcos style. Oh man, okay. So that worked. And apparently this guy didn't take the silver, but he was in the casino. Units injured, 0. No, he pretty much had his ass shot off, and then I put it back on using a medkit. It's not 0 injuries. In XCOM, and I know I keep comparing it to that, it's not XCOM, but it's quite similar. In XCOM, he would have been gravely wounded and out for 3 weeks. Okay, we got 1 promotion here. What do I want? Adrenaline. When your health is below 3, you gain 4 movement distance. I want to have a flat 2 movement distance and a sure shot. Okay, let's go back to the roster. And one of these Sicarios, Primo, I have enough points to get this guy to level 2 as well. I can get Vigilance, Combat Ready, or Gunslinger. Your pistol gains 1 extra shot. Well, that's not very inspiring. 2 skill points left. They're all level 2, which is currently the level cap, until I advance the story further. Okay, what do we do now? Brace for more voiceover.
That puta want to skis us out and run the business on his own. He's made a deal with the law.
You seem surprised. I always suspected Cockroach was up to something. He thinks he's safe, but he forgets who he is dealing with. Primo, we don't need him. Let's pay him a visit. Let's teach him that cockroaches aren't the great survivors he seems to think.
Okay. Pest control. Cost free. Reward 16k. Find and assassinate cockroach. Is every mission going to be like that? Just assassinate whatever comes into your way? Alright.
Esta cucaracha. Así es que lo llaman, ¿no? Una porquería de tipo. ¿Qué puedo esperar si logro que esta vaina funcione? En algún lado he escuchado que si se le corta.
And now for some reason the voiceover is Spanish?
Ella vivirá por una semana más antes de morir de sed. De pronto le hagamos esto a nuestro amigo Mateo. Averigüe cuánto tiempo dura. Sin duda esto le impediría hablar, algo que parece haber estado haciendo mucho últimamente con sus amigos de la policía colombiana. Está metido en la selva allá en sus entrañables laboratorios de cocaína. Él no sabe con quién se mete. Soy un tipo que cumple lo que dice. Soy leal. Yo premio la lealtad. Pero este tipo, él no es leal y no me respeta. Él cree que sin él yo no sería nada. Pero la verdad es lo contrario. El laboratorio queda cerca de un río. Aproveche la protección de la jungla para acercarse al campamento y luego domine al tipo. No deje que se escape.
Okay. Wait, the game was loading, or was not loading while the cutscene was running? Are you sure? That would seem such a waste of loading time. Yep. I thought they meant approach from the jungle in an ambush fashion, not just rush the damn docks with a boat. Oh well. In this case, I would want to get at least one shooter up in this tower. And I think that might give height bonuses. And it would have to be one of the guys who actually has an M16 or an assault rifle. So I want you over there. What's all this? Is that cash? Cash, cash, more cash. This is a really big map. Okay. Our target is currently holed up over here in the lab. Cover's at a premium over here. I guess we're gonna have to fire a couple of long-range grenades at this guy. See how he reacts to that. Because grenades seem perfectly balanced at this point. And end the turn. Where are you going? He has a lot of hit points.
Okay.
And second grenade launcher. Oh. He's just out of range. Fine, we'll get a move on. The angle is hampering my grenade shot, but not on the cockroach. And now we can watch the cockroach just sweat it off. Because who cares about getting hit by a grenade? Amateur. Let me show you how to do that. There. He's still limping away. I would need to get a really good shot if I want to kill him from that tower. Oh, there's another guy up here. He has a fair bit more hit points. Let's get into that tower. I want to see what sort of bonuses I get. If any. Whoa. Alright, 100% chance to hit. That's a sure shot though. And I can just do that. No, I cannot do that. It has a cooldown. I cannot do that again next turn. I'm gonna have to wait till it's ready. Still, if I put this guy in this tower and have him build Overwatch, he's going to be really lethal. Oh, there's a guy here. Leon, reload. Can it be played online or offline with friends? I don't think so. It seems to be a purely single-player experience. What's he doing? He's just running off. It's not even his biggest concern. There you go. There's your biggest concern. Grenadiers. Now, I quite want to like this game, but there are just a few too many things that sort of... that don't really rhyme with how the game, I think, should be played. Like, what the AI is doing over here with this guy makes no sense. He should be heading towards, let's say, an extraction point of some sort. Maybe a getaway car. But he's limping right back into my fire line. And with that, back into the firefight. He's the guy who would want to leave. And I can just keep lobbing grenades at these police officers and just wiping them out one by one. I shouldn't be allowed to do that. Oh. Sorry, I completely forgot about you. Leon got pretty lucky there. No good shot for Zamora. Let's just move indoors. And reload. What are you doing? This game needs a serious buff for the AI. No good shot. Look at how the guy is aiming his grenade launcher. Sure. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. I'm going to need a different operative. You have a shot? Oh, that's a weak one. Probably going to have to go out and get that guy. Yeah, sure. I have no idea how to aim at that guy at that point. But don't worry, we can at least sweat out his bullets. A couple of 9mm rounds, who cares? Just another day's work. Also, the game seems very, very gracious about whether you hit or don't hit somebody. In XCOM, if you get a 54% chance to hit somebody, the game usually says, no, you're not going to hit that. So, to have it this... Oh no, not that again. To have it this liberal in this game is unusual, to say the least. And now he's healing up an officer on the other side of the map. That's not even the VIP. It's just a police officer. I want to make this, or I want to like this game, but the game is making it quite hard. Let's see what happens if I put a guy straight out in the open. Yeah, you're gonna heal up the guy on the other side of the map again. If I would want to have a game like this, I would say do it in the XCOM style, where you move your whole squad, and then the enemy gets another turn to just react to it. Don't do it in this weird one move, other move fashion, because it doesn't quite work. We shouldn't compare it to XCOM. Yes and no. XCOM, in a way, set a really high standard for this whole genre and this whole type of game. And this game, self-proclaimed, is in XCOM style, or something along those lines. They used phrasing like that. So I thought, oh, this is going to be really, really good. It's a very different style from XCOM, because it's not fighting aliens, you're just fighting an agency in this case. So I thought, oh, this could be really interesting. And then you get this. It just doesn't really feel right. This is a new game coming out in 2019. I believe it is out, or should be out, pretty damn soon. So I would really want to see a lot more polishing before I can actually properly recommend the game. Right, the cockroach is still sweating off his grenade impacts. Because that's what you do. Where's the cache? Oh, I already got one of those. Because I ran by it. Sure. Moving up. How much did you pay for it? I got offered a key. It's not a sponsored video or a sponsored stream this by any chance or by any stretch. I got given a key because I cover XCOM quite a bit. And because of that, they probably thought that my audience was going to very much align with what their audience is probably intended as. I think the more interesting question would be, what would you pay for this game? And I believe it has a story. I believe it has probably quite a bit of depth. The maps, as far as I've seen so far, are just static, not randomly generated, which offers a lot less replayability than you would ideally have on a game like this. So that's something that I would want to see changed. And I get that that poses a significant challenge, but XCOM came out in 2016, I think, XCOM 2. They managed to do it. Dynamic generation is not that unusual. I think we might not see Zamora again. He's going to make off with all the cash. He's going to start his own cartel. What kind of constructive criticism? Either move all units or don't move at all. But not this XCOM style, or not this this weird style. Also here, this is apparently medium cover, half cover, but this is nothing. You can just get shot through this area. The game doesn't tell me. And when the game does tell you it's high cover, it's in fact not always high cover. I want to see if this guy has any intent of moving up. No, he's just sitting there. Also, another point of constructive criticism is remove the grenadier spam. Because I can just keep throwing grenades, one after the other. Give me a grenade ammo count. Just give me 3 grenades maximum. And get rid of that healing mechanic. Because you can hit people with grenade after grenade, and if you give them long enough time, they'll just heal it all back up. Which makes no sense. Add character design. Yes, that's something else that I would like. Because I would cover a series like this if it had a couple of those changes that I just mentioned, and if it had the ability to let me set my own characters and how they look. Game doesn't allow you to do that, or not yet anyway. Destructible terrain, yes, that would be perfect. Yeah, no, this is a great idea. If you're trying to get your ass out of trouble, just run into the guy holding the assault rifle. Come on. That was weird. Yeah, you can have somebody to root for in XCOM, where you have your own character, and it's not even just restricted to XCOM. There are plenty of other games that allow you to get your own custom stuff, your own custom objectives, or your own custom characters. Also, the game telling me I need to go on an assassination, and then instantly ending when I complete the assassination and not allowing me to complete the secondary objectives, I think is also a bit weird. I would want to have a clear indicator on the left-hand side of the screen saying this is what you need to do. Objective 1, kill the cockroach. Objective 2, steal his cash, or something in that region. Because that allows me to actually see, okay, I need to do this and that. And I just got thrown onto a map, and I got a couple of suitcases, which apparently were filled with cash. I missed 4,000 of that. And the game ended as soon as I killed on the primary objective. So again, I really want to like the game, but there's just a lot that I think is questionable for design choices.
Now we can focus on expanding the business on our terms.
I know some farm owners over the border. They have looked after me well in the past. And I have good relationship with some of the local distributors in the region. They will circulate the power for a cut of the money.
Alright, so now we have level 3 guys. Or we can get to level 3. I have 8 skill points. Who has worked best for me so far? I would say that's Zamora. Also, another thing that I would want to improve. Get a kill count. How many missions has this guy on? How many kills has he gotten? Because all I can see is that his name is Zamora. He's a mercenary and he has a bunch of skill points and traits and actions. But I cannot change his name. Cannot change his appearance. I cannot change how he operates. None of that. Yeah, welcome back. Oh, what? Oh, right, my squad's full. I can only have 5. Well, in that case, you're just going to get... No, actually, I'm going to stop with the grenade spam. Remove from squad, add this guy back in, and add some skill points. Level 2. Your shotgun can hit people in a wider area. I think that would be a good upgrade for a shotgun. And use an action point to dash. Okay, I have 6 more skill points. Let's dump those on Zamora, because he almost single-handedly completed last mission. Instruct. Any adjacent ally gains 1 action point this turn. Rapid fire. Your assault rifle gains an extra shot. Phrasing on this is unclear. Do you mean I get an extra salvo of 3? Do I fire an extra salvo? I don't know exactly what this does. This tooltip needs a bit of work. Adrenaline. No. Well, I'm gonna go for instruct. Maybe that can be handy at a later date. Okay, view map. A base manager. Yeah, I suppose if you keep it in line with the story and with the setting, then that could be something that's very interesting. Same for the DEA. But now the game seems to be really stuck with following the actual story from Narcos, as far as I know about it. Alright, grab money stashes, assassinate the target, raid the DEA base, or assassinate the target again. Let's go for a raid. Oh, they are... Oh. What? See, this makes no sense. Raid the DEA base. So I think, okay, I'm going on the offensive. And the tooltip says, no, the DEA are raiding one of our labs. This is not a raid, this is defense. Alright, so we got the 2 riflemen, we got the enforcer with his SMG. 1 grenadier, and the Sicario with his shotgun. Go. DEA are raiding one of our labs. Apparently the voiceover right here was either not done or is missing. I don't know. Okay, so this is what I need to defend? This is what I need to burn? What is my objective? Because I can see that there's a guy over here. So if my objective is to burn, then I think it's a bit late because he's about to pick it up. This could be a really interesting mission where the DEA are raiding these labs and where they're about to do more and more damage to the labs. So I quite like the idea of it. I think it could make for a really interesting mission. Something that you, for example, again in XCOM, wouldn't really see. But now it's just unclear what I need to do. Destroy the incriminating evidence. Okay, so I do need to go after it. Oh shit, there's a guy right here. Where's my shotgun? Because we're gonna need to get this guy out of the way yesterday. There you go. One less. He's running away from the evidence. Again, unexpected. You'd expect to see the guy running towards the evidence and then picking it up or securing it. But no, he's running away from it. Also, I fired once with that shotgun, and apparently it only has 2 rounds. So why do I still have 1 round left after that first shot? Okay, I don't even need to spend action points there. That's fairly cheap. I wonder if this mission also ends if I complete all objectives without getting all the kills. Let's try that. Let's have Pacheco over here just run up to the objectives and see what happens if I destroy them. What are you doing? Okay, from where do I need to enter? Probably from the stairs? Something else like this. Shoot underneath the building. That would be a very interesting mechanic. Because then you'd need to be aware of, can I shoot under this building, yes or no? And over here, I think you could. Okay, that's 2 out of 3. Yeah, see ya. I wonder if this is really my only objective. Well, for a second I thought it was going to do something. Move. Might take some extreme range fire from over here, but I don't expect it. Oh, now you are coming this way? What are you... Just like that, huh? Denied. Heal up. Alright, if you need me, I'll be over there destroying evidence. Oh shit. Okay, so the DEA is not entirely toothless. Yeah, just get inside the building. Reload. Yeah, no, get back into cover. Okay, what? I don't even know how to respond to this. Why do I need 5 guys to do a mission where all I need to do is move one guy to 3 different objectives and, like, walk over them? It's not even like, keep this guy inside the circle for 5 turns, 3 turns, I don't care. Make this more exciting. This is just too basic. This could have been such an interesting mission. To give a bit of constructive criticism to this game on this mission, 3 points. 1, let the AI do something more useful, like either bring the evidence away or defend it, like they've already raided it and now you need to come in and wipe it out. Give me more to do than just run over here. Keep me inside an objective or close to an objective. Like a guy would take a bit of time to actually set fire to documents or something like that. And let the AI actually shoot me if I make a mistake. The only rounds that this guy took was when a cop, which should have been defending an objective, was actually moving away from it and then decided to turn around after I was done. And when this guy started to move at me. That's the only real threat that I had on this mission. And the game works with this skull rating, telling you how difficult a mission is. I would give this 0 out of 3 skulls, not even 1. That was pretty cheap. Alright, I'll do one more mission. I might need to change the roster a bit, because this guy's injured again. And that means that this guy is going to get assigned to the squad. Back to grenade spam. Alright, next mission. What do we have? Assassinate. Raid the DEA base. Is this an actual raid or are we being raided? No, we are being raided. Alright, in that case I'll go for an assassination. Start. The DEA have moved into the area. Alright. Any plans to feature Phantom Doctrine? No. I have XCOM currently running, and I intend to start covering Phoenix Point when that comes out. So those things are tactical turn-based games, and I don't intend to add another one. So I can see 1, 2, 3. Is that all? Or are they hiding more troops? That might be all, but they might get backup, because I think they're a bit undergunned if this is all. Alright, let's see how well this goes. Primo. We can immediately open fire. Oh crap, there's a guy right here. That is a problem. He's only packing a pistol though. What if I hit refresh? Right. Fired a couple of rounds, jumped over a jump over a stone and ran off. Chase. Engage. Down. Oh crap. Something else that I would like to be able to do in this game is detonate stuff, other than just grenades. Allow me to, for example, throw a grenade down here and detonate the car with it. That would already be an improvement. For now, let's just heal. Oh, I cannot heal him up. Can I toss a grenade on him? Sure. Another... What? It's like I hit 2 of them. One was already dead. Another thing that I think could be improved about this game, red fog. Make me able to hit targets and see they're having a reduce in stats. Alright, he's instantly reloaded. End the turn. Choices that this AI makes for cover are interesting. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Is this one going to make the cut for future videos? No. I was really hoping that I could recommend it, because I liked the thinking behind it. And I think that I could enjoy the game. But right now, no. What does it mean 15 out of 20? I only have 20 turns to do this in? There's 2 guys surviving over there.
Disponga. Dígame.
Yeah, let's just use first aid. Back up to full health and move to full cover. End. See, that move actually makes sense. Fire a couple of shots and then pull back into cover. That I think was a pretty good move.
Disponga.
Okay. Avanzando al punto.
But you ain't got nothing on my grenadiers.
Dígame.
Ya hay movimiento.
Let's see if Manzano can take him out. Sure shot might do it. Oh, yep, got him.
Dado de baja. Fácil.
He's just reloading.
Seguro.
Solo diga la palabra.
Something else that this game could benefit from is a clear line of sight indicator. When can I and when can I not shoot somebody? Right now, I'm not exactly sure.
Solo diga la palabra.
Because sometimes I think I should have a shot and the game says, no, can't shoot that. Sometimes I think I'm in cover and the game says, no, you're not in cover, I'm going to shoot you. So it is not really clear on when I am safe and when I'm not safe.
Recargando esta mierda. Seguro.
Solo diga la palabra.
Sweating bullets, I'm telling you. Quick mission. Really quick mission. Okay. 1 injured. Yeah, I would say so. Full cash. Primo. Yep. Alright guys, with this I'm going to end the stream. I was thinking of streaming till 11, so that's another half hour. But I just don't really enjoy the game enough to be continuing to play. I really would like to continue to play. I really would like to like the game more than I currently do. Because I think it would be an excellent addition in the whole area of the different type of XCOM games or XCOM-like tactical turn-based games. But right now, it is just not really where I would like it to be. Maybe it's going to get there later. Maybe they still need to do some developing and still need to change some mechanics. But overall, right now, I would be hesitant to recommend this game. If it's going to be on sale for about 25, I'd say that's the max. 25 euro / dollars. I wouldn't really want to pay much more for that, or for it than that. As for multiplayer features, as somebody asked, doesn't have it. New campaign, load campaign, options, quit. No multiplayer. Nor was there any announced as far as I know, but I could be misinformed there. Alright, so, that's the end of Narcos. But to continue with stream, I could do a bit of Ultimate Admiral. Let's have some fun with that. So let's switch over to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnought. Because that is a game that I actually really enjoy. I would need to edit some of my stream settings, so bear with me. Ultimate Admiral, is it in the... Yeah, it's finally in... what's it called? In YouTube. Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Just a bit of fun with warships. Okay, done. Save. Okay, Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. What kind of mission would you guys like to see? What are we going to be building? Let's just have a little bit of fun and the manual editor. Unlock all the parts. Etes, thank you for joining. Thank you for moderating. Good night. Hope to catch you tomorrow. Okay, here we are. Dreadnoughts. Warships. I still have a couple of missions that I haven't done. I still haven't defeated the semi-dreadnought. Let's go for more funds. And that should give me 14 million. Start. Now I'm gonna cheat on this mission because we're gonna come up with a weird design. Because if you press Control Shift Alt A, the game is going to give you this menu. You can say give ships or ship give all tax, increase shipyard, custom battle, which I don't exactly... Oh, actually, you got a whole bunch of them. Port strike. Oh, is that actually what the game is going to be doing? I don't even know. So let's set it to port strike. No. Object reference is set to an instant of an object. Okay, so that doesn't work. What can we do? No, medium convoy rate isn't in either. I think it's just the missions that we have right now. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, what I will do, unlock all parts. We're gonna get a whole bunch of parts. The game usually hangs a little bit on this because it generally takes quite a bit of time to actually load all of the stuff. And the screen is going to get cluttered with additional stuff. Not sure exactly why it takes this long to load though. Maybe the game just gives you access to everything and takes a while to get all the parts recognized. There we go. Alright, so I have a very wide selection of what I want to build, or what I can build rather. And it goes all the way over here to modern battleship, which I probably would never be able to afford. Yeah, that's 42 million out of my 14, so that doesn't work. Now, what am I up against? Dreadnought, I think. Could I go with the Destroyer 4? I think that's the highest tier destroyer that you have. And torpedo launchers? Oh. Yeah, the game thinks that I'm playing another mission. So that doesn't actually work. Or at least not as well as I would have hoped. Could I build a Battleship 1? Yes. I can. What are we, Japan? Yeah, Japan. Alright. Chat, what are we going to do? What sort of stuff are we going to be putting on this ship? Because we're sinking a semi-dreadnought, if I'm not mistaken. Set range to none. Let's put a front tower on it. Secondary tower. "13-inch guns. That's pretty big. These are Mark 2 to... Yeah, everything's Mark 2. Right. What are we even fighting here? I forgot. One battleship and 2 light cruisers. And I'll build a battleship or a heavy cruiser. So I'm still constrained by my budget, but at least I got all the battleship hulls. That is, I'm also going to be constrained by the budget for what type of hull I get. What sort of weird thing is this? Do you really expect me to fit turrets in there? Wow. That looks fancy. Would that work? Against another battleship? I think against the cruisers, probably. But against the battleship, I might need bigger guns. Oh. You can only use 4 guns on the whole ship. So that doesn't quite work. 12-inch and a lot of them. Well, I can have 4 guns on them. That is it. And a 12-inch doesn't fit. 11? Nope. I think the biggest turret that I can still fit in here is a 10-inch gun. Not even? No, a 9. What if I go for a 10-inch single barrel? That should make the turret sleeker. No, it's still too big. Okay, so that doesn't work. Oh, that's, I'm not looking at the centerline guns. Here, 12-inch. Double barrel. Could we have massive amounts of secondaries? Is that what the game wants you to do? Just put an 8-inch in there. That might be it. Ship is overweight. Already? Group 4. Right. Yeah, the game just gives me everything now. Which is something that I can use, but I still have to keep in mind that my budget's 14,000. So I cannot just go with the most advanced tech on everything, because I still need to afford it. Funnels... 15%. Yikes. That's pretty bad. Forced. There. Now we're getting somewhere. Oil 78. Yeah. Okay. I have a little bit of cash. I would only build 1 battleship, which would only be this one. Reload. No, auto reload doesn't work. Semi-auto doesn't work. Enhanced reload will work. And then advanced hydraulics. Yeah, and then I'm almost at budget. Can I make the ship a slight bit smaller? I can. That saves me quite a bit of cash. So if I keep reducing this, I wonder when the ship's going to shrink until it's... yeah, there. 15,000 tons, or 15,100 is the minimum. I have to weight offset 21%. That's a lot. That would really, really penalize me on the accuracy. So I need to bring this far forward. 20%. Or this one... that one would need to be further towards the front. Which I really cannot do. But if I make it bigger... not by terrible amounts, but just enough. It's still pretty bad. I could move the funnel all the way forward. There's an artificial way to create more weight on the front. It's going to be suffering from accuracy. And quite a bit, I'm afraid. Could I upgrade my shell type? Super heavy shells? Yeah, that would work. I do even get access to radar. Oh, and I can actually mount it as well? Even radar 2? This is damn near cheating. And then add a rangefinder. I wonder how accurate this thing is going to get. Because I think it's going to be very accurate. Let's take it into battle. See what it does. Starting out with 1.2% accuracy. The 8 inches are already firing. 12 inches should be joining soon. Light cruisers. The Des Moines and the Galveston are on the wrong side of the ship. They can set smoke. They have torpedoes at a range of 3. Suicide range. So they're not very likely to hit that at all. So I would just need to use those to shield against the other light cruisers. Right. So for that, they would need to be on the other side. Let's set this thing back to full speed. Accuracy bonus included. We're already getting some damage in. Fire set underneath the turret of this warship. What do we have? Can we see? Those are pretty big guns. I wonder if he has a weight offset on the stern. He seems to have a lot of firepower concentrated there. Alright, at this angle, 28% chance to pen. That is pretty good. And it seems like the 8 inches are working him over with potential fire damage. Keep it up. What's the reload on these? 33 seconds. My mains are just a little slower with 55. Okay, the light cruisers are now shielding on the other side. Stay with me here. There. I can now see what I'm fighting. It has 13-inch guns, 8-inch secondary and 2-inch mini secondaries. Minimum bulkheads. You might come to regret that. Because if I hit you, it's going to hurt a lot more than it normally would, because you cannot control the damage. Or you cannot really contain it. So far I'm just getting shatters or partial pens. Just fracturing armor. Now it's a 97. Now he has bigger guns than I do. I find that a little concerning. My armor is probably far better than his. Yeah. I got maximum 11-inch armor plus 100% bonus. So that's 23. Whereas he has 10 plus 45%, so maximum, let's say, 15-inch. I'm not really doing any actual pen damage, though. 37% chance to pen. He seems to be a little preoccupied with the cruisers at this point. Ooh, and the Des Moines is not really faring well with that. Ammo detonation. There we are. Now we're getting somewhere. Fire set. Turret knocked out, even. Seems to be the starboard turret there. Funnel damaged. Another main gun destroyed? No, not really. Unfortunately, my light cruisers might not make it through the battle, but if at least the South Dakota does, then I can complete the mission. So have these guys smoke up. Maybe that's gonna save them. %61%. It's going down pretty quick. Sad facts about Phoenix Point. What's that? Because so far I've been hearing good things about that game. He just got his torpedo away. It's said to be a Fortnite exclusive. Don't you mean Epic exclusive? Flooding hit. Good. Hit him below the waterline. Oh! Poor Galveston. You mean what you said? Sure. Yeah, my cruisers are not going to make it out of this fight alive. I swear I thought that a U-Ho was a carrier. 2.7% chance to hit. Thank you, smokescreen. Oh well. He who shoots and runs away. Yeah. See if we can just blow this thing out of the water with a couple of well-placed HE salvos. Why is my accuracy so bad? Because I still have all my towers. He hasn't torped yet. That could change at any point. Oh, I lost a secondary. One of my 8-inch turrets on, I think, the starboard side's been destroyed. Yeah, one of these turrets does not look very well. Oh. That was better. Hold on, are these guys actually running away? Just want this cruiser to retreat. No AI on, retreat. Get out. Not that he's going to survive for another battle or anything. I just think it's something that I wouldn't normally do in a campaign. Only 10% chance. Come on, he just needs one more good nudge. One shove and he's down. It has practically no armor. 0.04 points of armor. Or 0.4 inch. And he is smoking again. Smoking's bad for you, don't you know that? Switch target to the battleship. I still have an hour. I have way more ammo than I would ever need. So let's see if we can finish off that battleship. Close in on the cruisers and finish those off then. Oh, that looked painful. Damage to the main gun. I know I'm firing HE, by the way. This cruiser's just almost dead in the water, isn't he? He's doing 1.3 knots. He's practically dead in the water. Oh shit, I'm flooding. Alright. Alright, you're out of your smoke screen again. Let's see if we can now finally finish you off. .4% chance to hit at a range of 2.8 kilometers. Guess we're still ranging. Come on. There's not much left of this cruiser. It's still fighting for its life, though. Gotta respect that. The water's almost washing over the whole ship. It's taken on a lot of water. Now it's on fire as well, but it doesn't even seem to care. Jeez. Look at this little thing. Yeah, you're right. I should be turning it around. Because the Dakota still has the guns on the other side. He's smoked up again. Switch to auto and go for the battleship. Where the hell's their other cruiser? There? That seems pretty far away. Ryujo is heading away. I wonder how much stern armor he has. Because that's exactly what I'm shooting at right now. Not very accurately, anyway. 5 clicks out. 13% chance to hit. We still got that cruiser over there. I'm hoping that the 8-inch secondary is going to just manually go, okay, maybe I should do something about that. But currently it's not. It just does not give a shit about this light cruiser. Aren't secondary guns supposed to be also targeting other threats? Because this is a bit of a waste. Unless both 8 inches are dead. No, this one's operational, and that one's operational. It's just not firing. Fine. Swing the guns around yet again. I thought I got a really good accuracy on these things, but so far, it's just not really what I was expecting of it. What is hampering that? The stability of the tower? 25% debuff. There you go, finally. Evening time is not helping either. And, of course, I'm maneuvering currently pretty violently to keep my guns on the battleship here. But, aside from those debuffs, I don't really see why I'm having such bad accuracy. Oh crap, that cruiser's running away. Isn't he? He's retreating. That's going to make it very hard to catch him. 12 inches aren't too accurate to begin with. No, they're not really. There you go, that's better. But you would expect them to be accurate enough. And they're not even that at the moment. 33% chance to hit, 42% chance to pen. Yes, but I'm firing at a pretty angled surface over there. I don't think that I'm going to be able to pen. Despite what the game is telling me. See, I'm not sure if this includes the angle mechanic. If that's even in the game. I'm gonna have to contact the devs about that. See what they can tell me about that. Because that is important to know. Does angling work? is that something that you need to be doing? Holy crap, look at this thing. Most of it's well on fire. Keep hammering. Shit. I also got put on fire and I'm flooding on the stern. As long as my engines stay operational, I might still catch that light cruiser. No, I'll never catch that light cruiser. He's at 18 clicks, I'm probably heading out. Ah, crap, this is not going to work. Yeah, my rudder's gone. Or at least, you'd think so, but I don't have a debuff. It seems like the rudder still works. I did lose a bit of speed, I think. Yeah, I can do a whole 10.9 knots of my original 22. Because I just took on a couple of tons of water. Probably a couple of thousand tons of water. Yeah, this mission is not going to work out. Let's just go back. Alright guys, Friday I'll do more of the Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. So Friday morning, just like the last couple of 2 weeks, I'm going to be playing this a bit more. So join me then for this game. Tonight was mostly about Narcos and about impressions, how that game plays, what I think of it, whether it's worth your money, and I've covered that extensively. The stream will be up, as per the usual, in a full format, so if you want to just watch that in your own time, you just chimed in, don't worry, you can still watch that later. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. Short summary on Narcos. At the moment, I wouldn't buy it, because I think that it has some interesting mechanics, but it could be a lot better. And it could just have a lot more opportunity for interesting gameplay mechanics that right now it's not using. So hopefully they're going to change some stuff, and hopefully at some point it will be something that I can wholeheartedly recommend. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, thank you for joining. Have a good night, evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it is for you, and I will catch you possibly tomorrow night for the XCOM stream on Twitch, or otherwise just for the regular videos. Catch you later.